When they hired Joe, everybody thought it was Joe Sakic. Joe Sakic is actually coaching the Littleton Pee-wees right now, and on his team he has Matt Sacco. So that's just an example of how we all support each other in the game. Let's go to the Garden City of Victoria on Vancouver Island now to find out what will be happening there today.
Located at the southern tip of Vancouver Island lies the scenic splendor of Victoria, the capital of British Columbia. From the beauty of the picturesque inner harbor to the Olympic Mountains in the backdrop, the area offers views as beautiful as the paintings once crafted by Victoria native Emily Carr. The city, once known for forts and trading posts, is now known as being the fittest city in Canada. Offering the country's mildest year-round climate, close to 4 million visitors can enjoy beautiful gardens and world-class dining. Today, Belleville Street in Victoria is home to CBC Hockey Night in Canada's Play On National Championships, where 30 men's and women's teams from across Canada will vie for the honor of hoisting the Redwood Cup, symbolic of Canadian street hockey supremacy.
Pleased to introduce our star host of Soccer Day in Canada. Scott Russell is helping us out today in Victoria. Scott, over to you.
Yes, thanks very much, Ron. Victoria is a great hockey city. Muzz and Lynn Patrick, the old Victoria Cougars' last non-NHL team to win the Stanley Cup. And, of course, Grant Fuhr played here in the WHL for the Victoria Cougars, late 1970s. Hockey Night in Canada presents Play On, the National Street Hockey Championships. And on the road right now, the Regina Crazy Canucks and the Vancouver Wildcats in the women's division. 30 teams. For the first time, 4 of them are women's teams, and they're all vying for this, the coveted Redwood Cup. And yes, the women, for the first time ever, will get their name on the Redwood Cup. And coming out of the game for a shift, and delightfully so, is Melissa Hayden, captain of the Regina Crazy Canucks. Tell us about your journey to get to Play On in the National Championships.
Well, it started out with a bunch of girls who played against each other in floor hockey, and we heard about it. We thought we'd come give it a try, and best thing we ever did. It's nice to come out. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of women, so certainly this is nice to be the first. Ladies, don't be afraid to come out and try this. You won't regret it. We played co-ed teams, beat Team CBC as the co-ed team, made our way here, and now we're great, happy to be here and playing against some really, really good competition.
I'll tell you what, Melissa, when I was playing road hockey on Kelly Thorne Drive in Don Mills, Ontario, my sister and all the girls found it tough to get in the game, and when they did, we put them in the net so the guys could wail away. What was your experience?
You know, pretty much the exact same thing. I grew up with 2 brothers, and they always thought put the girl in net, we're the guys who play hockey, but tell you, when you get out and you get your chance, you take vengeance on them, and that's what teaches us to be hockey players. So yeah, it's great to get out there, play with your family, play with your friends, play out on the street. You don't have to play ice hockey to play street hockey, so that's nice.
All the best of luck to you, Melissa. I know you're dying to get back in the game. Take another shift. Scoreless tie right now between Regina and Vancouver. And right here, I'm pleased to welcome Scott Hill, who's the National Program Director and the man behind Play On, the National Street Hockey Championships. How about the girls? They bugged you until they you let them in.
Yeah, they've been hounding us for years to have this national championship event. We're really excited to have them here. And like she said, I mean, the competition out here this week has just been fantastic.
The tournament has grown, Scott. What are we talking about in terms of numbers of people playing and watching and getting involved in this thing?
You know, it's remarkable. The program's doubled in size for 3 straight years. This year we had over 170,000 people at these events across the country. We had 12 events in 2009. We have 16 events coming up here in 2010. We're just excited about the growth. It's fantastic.
All playing for the Redwood Cup. And one last thing, your old buddy Andrew Chevy Platts, the goaltender for the Oshawa Bulls, the defending national champions, they're out. Ottawa, surprising this year, are they not?
We got a strong team out of Ottawa. We got Victoria, the local team here that's surprising everybody. Have beat a lot of great teams here. Vancouver's left, so is Calgary, so we're down to our semifinals. It's going to be great. Streamed live, cbcsports.ca.
Scott, thanks so much for this, and all the best of luck with Play On the National Street Hockey Championships.
Thanks, Scott. And if I can just say, my son Jesse played this morning, his first day in goalie in Lambeth. Hi, kids.
Way to go, Scott, pulling for the home team there. Scott Hill, Play On the National Street Hockey Championship, streamed live on cbcsports.ca. Ron, back to you.
Thank you, Scott. Here's a beautiful shot of the Auburn Bay community near Calgary. The lake communities are such an attraction in the Stampede City. Check in with Kelly Rudy and Scott Oak on Hockey Day next.
Look at how